Do you know which is the most terrible prison in the world? No, it is not a closed room with 4 walls. The most terrible prison is your own mind, when you run around like a blind man without knowing yourself. Statistics say that 90% of people regret their last years of life. Their regret is not about what they could not do, but rather their regret is that they have been following the words of others all their lives, never finding their true identity. Are you sure that you are not one of those 90% of people? In today's video, we will talk about a silent mistake that is eating you up from the inside every day, but you don't even realize it. If you want to save your future, then listen carefully for the next few minutes. Let's get real. Every morning you wake up, pick up your phone, check your notifications, then the race begins. Career, money, relationships, social status, the desperate attempt to keep everything in order. From the outside, you seem very busy, very productive. But do you know the truth? At the end of the day, when you turn off the lights, put your head on the pillow, a strange emptiness works inside your chest. It seems, I'm doing everything, but something is missing. You feel restless, but you can't find the reason. Do you know why? Because you have muted your inner world in order to please the outside world. You are listening to everyone, except that small voice inside you. And this is slowly pushing you towards depression, anxiety, and extreme fatigue. There is a saying in Stoic philosophy, a man who could not conquer his own mind, even if he conquered the whole world, remains a slave. We think life is about getting more money, more respect. But the Stoics knew that true power is not in getting, but in understanding. When you ignore yourself, you are stifling your own potential. You may have had a talent or a dream that could have changed the world, but you have buried it under the pretext of, what will people say, or there is no time now. Ask yourself, is the life you are living now really what you wanted? Or is it forced upon you by circumstances? If the answer scares you, then it is time to stop. So what is the way out of this? The first solution may sound easy to hear, but it is the hardest to do. I call it the protocol of silence. Our problem is we are afraid of silence, because only when we are silent, the inner truths come out. But this is what you have to face from today, every day. Yes, every day. Take just 10 minutes. No phone, no book, no one, just you. Sit down and ask yourself these 3 tough questions. 1. Of the things I did all day today, which ones did I do from my heart, and which ones did I do out of compulsion? 2. Is my current routine leading me to my dream, or is it just keeping me busy? 3. Whom did I fear today that I didn't tell my truth? At first, you will feel uncomfortable. You will want to run away. But believe me, these 10 minutes of silence will fix the GPS of your life. The second step is energy audit. You keep track of your money, but why not keep track of your energy? Take a small notebook every night before you go to bed. It doesn't have to be a fancy journal. Just make 2 columns. On one side, write, energy givers. What activities or people gave me peace today? On the other side, write, energy drainers. Who ruined my mood or made me feel negative? Do this for just 7 days. You will be amazed to see that 80% of the turmoil in your life is caused by only 20% of people or habits. Once you see this with your own eyes, it will be easier to eliminate it from your life. There is no greater weapon than knowing yourself. Let me tell you something at the end of the video. You are in the driver's seat of your life, but don't give the steering wheel to someone else. Knowing yourself is not a luxury, it is a necessity. A person who knows himself. No storm outside can break him. Awaken that latent potential within you, because the world is not waiting for you to act. The world waiting to see your true form. If today's video has created even the slightest vibration in your world of thought, then I give you a challenge. Write just one word in the comments. Awake. I want to see who decided to stop living in a dream and wake up from today. And yes, if you want the right guidelines on this journey of changing yourself, then subscribe to the channel, because here we don't just create content, we change the mentality. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Give yourself time.